My job is as credit marketing.
Part 1. To make my work easier, I became a woman. Working at a bank had always been a dream for many, including myself. After passing a series of tests, I finally got the chance to join as a credit marketing officer. My main job was straightforward: find clients interested in applying for credit. Early in the year, I joined a meeting to set our annual targets, where we established both our goals and the steps needed to achieve them. One of our strategies involved offering loans for motor vehicles, and my assignment was to lead this campaign. The plan was to set up a stand at one of the biggest malls in our city for an entire month. I was enthusiastic, confident that I could help men secure their dream bikes or cars. With my knowledge of motor vehicles, I felt sure this strategy would work. During the meeting, however, one of my seniors, Ms. Eva, suggested that a woman might be better suited to attract male clients for motor loans, as men are often more receptive to female salespeople. My boss, Ms. Emma, agreed with Ms. Eva's idea, but noted that the female employees were already assigned to other strategies. Jokingly, a few colleagues suggested that I dress as a woman to play the part, sparking laughter across the room except for Ms. Emma, who looked at me intently. As the laughter faded, Ms. Emma announced she supported the idea. The entire room fell silent, including myself. She broke the silence by instructing Ms. Eva to help me prepare. The next day, by dressing me as a woman and bringing me to her office. The following morning, I arrived at the office with mixed emotions. Ms. Eva met me at my desk with a collection of her own clothing, including a satin camisole and a strapless, lacy bra in deep maroon, which matched the dress she'd brought. She instructed me to try on each item and even explained how to wear the bra properly, providing padding to make my chest appear fuller. After she handed me a fitted maroon dress with short sleeves, I was directed to the restroom to change. Following her guidance, I removed my shirt, pants, and undergarments, then donned the bra and camisole as she had shown. I pulled on a pair of nude stockings before slipping into the dress. The soft fabric felt strange against my skin, causing an involuntary reaction, which I tried to control by taking steady breaths. I exited the restroom, slipping on a pair of open-toe heels that Ms. Eva provided, and joined her desk where colleagues had gathered, their reactions ranging from amused to impressed. Ms. Eva then escorted me to Ms. Emma's office. Ms. Emma seemed pleasantly surprised by my appearance, her expression both approving and enthusiastic. She decided that for the entire month of the promotion, I would need to present as a woman each day. She assigned Ms. Eva to supply me with at least 5 complete outfits and to ensure that I appeared as convincingly female as possible. After our meeting, Ms. Eva briefed me on a few more points. I was expected to use a softer, higher-pitched voice and to practice feminine mannerisms to avoid giving away my true gender. Ms. Eva enlisted the help of Ella, a makeup expert, who agreed to show me the basics of makeup application that afternoon. She also brought me a case full of makeup essentials we'd chosen together during lunch. Once our discussion wrapped up, I planned to change back into my men's clothing. Ms. Eva, however, insisted I remain dressed as a woman for as long as possible to get used to the experience. Reluctantly, I agreed, fearing her potential displeasure if I disobeyed. Many colleagues stopped by my desk, fascinated by my appearance, with a few men even playfully teasing me. I was caught between embarrassment and a sense of pride at how well I seemed to pull off the transformation. When lunchtime arrived, I walked to the cafeteria, dressed entirely as a woman, my heart racing as people glanced in my direction, unsure of what they thought or said about me. I tried to focus on maintaining a calm demeanor. After lunch, Ella took me shopping for the makeup essentials I'd need, and back at the office, she showed me the basics of each product. "Tomorrow, we'll practice full makeup," she promised. As the day ended, I removed the makeup and changed back into my regular clothes, heading home as my usual self. The next morning, I arrived at the office in my standard attire, but Ms. Eva had brought a suitcase filled with women's clothes for me to try at home. She asked that I let her know if any items didn't fit. True to her word, Ella walked me through my first makeup session, helping me achieve a look that would suit the clothes Ms. Eva selected. Opening the suitcase, Ella helped me choose an outfit, and after getting dressed, she guided me through each step of makeup application, from foundation to eyeshadow, creating a look that transformed me completely. It's been a week of practice with Ella, and now I can do my own makeup and dress myself with a polished, feminine look. For the past week, I've consistently shown up at work looking like a woman, and next week, the mall exhibition will begin. At first, I thought I could just change clothes and do my makeup there, but it quickly became clear that wouldn't be practical. I realized that I have to leave my house dressed as a woman. What am I going to say to my neighbors if they recognize me? I wondered nervously. The thought of their reactions made me anxious. Monday arrived, and after my morning shower, I put on a black camisole and bra, then slipped into a fitted, long plaid dress with a black blazer. I did my makeup just as Ella had taught me, and once satisfied with the results, I stepped into a pair of high heels, grabbed my handbag, and headed out. Locking my door behind me, I hurried down the street, noticing a few people glancing my way. Thankfully, no one seemed to recognize me. Relieved, I continued on to the mall. Once there, I set up my station to promote motor vehicle loan products, following the strategies we had practiced during our workshops. The day was exhausting, but rewarding. After finishing up at the mall, I headed home, only to find several neighbors gathered outside. A few of them stared as I approached, and one of my closest friends, Mia, gave me a puzzled look. She knocked on my door shortly after I went inside, and she immediately asked why I was dressed as a woman. I shared everything with her. From the beginning of this journey up until now, Mia burst out laughing, but was surprisingly supportive, not jumping to any conclusions. To my surprise, she even invited me to go shopping with her dressed as a woman and suggested that we go swimming together, with her insisting that I wear a bikini. No way, I laughed, but her acceptance put me at ease. Now, it's been a month of living as a woman every day. Throughout the month, I got to explore so many different styles of women's clothing, from pencil skirts to flared skirts and even midi skirts. I learned to embrace each look with confidence. Occasionally, I would experiment with tight, long skirts as well. Dresses became second nature, whether they hugged my figure or flared at the hem. There was even a moment at the bridal expo where I found myself trying on a wedding dress, which was surreal, but surprisingly enjoyable. As the exhibition came to an end, Ms. Eva shared the exciting news. We had far surpassed the target set by the office. Ms. Emma, thrilled with our success, decided to treat us to a celebratory dinner at a nice restaurant. She and Ms. Eva asked if I'd be willing to dress as a woman one last time for the occasion, just to commemorate the end of a very successful month. That afternoon, Ms. Eva and Ella brought over an elegant long rose gold satin gown with delicate floral details, a stunning evening dress that shimmered just enough to catch the eye. They encouraged me to wear it for the dinner. Getting ready, I realized how natural this had all started to feel, dressing up, putting on makeup, even walking confidently in heels. That evening at the dinner, Ms. Emma and Ms. Eva both expressed their gratitude, appreciating the effort I had put into embrace the roles so fully. We laughed, shared stories, and celebrated our success together as we sang, toasted, and laughed. I couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment. This past month had been a unique, unforgettable journey. The experience had shown me new sides of myself, and I'd even found confidence in places I hadn't expected. It was, without a doubt, one of the most memorable times of my life. As the days turned into weeks, my experiences from that month-long project stayed with me. I found myself missing the elegance of the skirts and dresses I'd worn, and the joy of presenting myself with such polish. Even after returning to my regular office attire, I'd sometimes catch myself glancing at the women's clothing aisles, feeling a spark of curiosity and nostalgia. Eventually, the curiosity won, and I began slowly incorporating subtle, feminine elements into my daily wear. A delicate scarf here, a tailored blouse there. Over time, these small touches grew, and I started shopping more openly for women's clothing. Each piece I added to my wardrobe felt like a step toward a new, authentic version of myself. I experimented with softer colors, fitted trousers, and jewelry that added a quiet elegance. My confidence blossomed as I embraced this side of myself that had felt stifled and hidden for so long. Colleagues and friends noticed the change, and to my relief, they were supportive, complimenting my new look and the confidence that seemed to radiate from me. A pivotal moment came when Mia, my close friend who'd first teased me about my makeover, invited me out for a girls' shopping day. For the first time, I dressed fully in my feminine style, pairing a comfortable midi skirt with a fitted blouse and light makeup. We spent the day trying on outfits, experimenting with makeup, and laughing about everything and nothing. The day felt effortless, and as I looked in the mirror, I realized that this was how I wanted to be seen, not just by others, but by myself. From then on, I fully embraced my new appearance. I started each day with intention, choosing outfits that felt authentic, applying makeup that enhanced my features, and walking with a renewed sense of purpose. My mornings became moments of joy rather than routine, and I felt increasingly at ease. My heart felt lighter, as though I had shed an invisible weight I'd been carrying all these years. Dressing as my authentic self became a form of self-expression that connected me deeply to who I truly was. The transformation also brought a profound shift in my career. My confidence and contentment shone through my interactions with clients and colleagues. I was happier, and it showed. Eventually, I moved into a higher role within the company, becoming a key player in marketing and brand presentation. The sense of acceptance and fulfillment I found both in my career and my personal life was liberating. For the first time, I was truly at peace with myself. In the end, this journey had been about so much more than clothing or appearance. It had led me to discover the most genuine, joyful version of myself each morning now. As I prepare for the day, I feel a quiet contentment, knowing that I am living authentically. I've found happiness in embracing who I am, and it's a joy that grows deeper every day. Surrounded by supportive friends, a flourishing career, and a newfound sense of self, I'm finally living the life I was meant to lead, one where I can proudly and confidently be myself. To be continued. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.
Beneath the soft glow of the midnight moon, in shadows where our secrets croon,